Hey guys, what's up? Kissme here. Another quick update for you guys on the channel. This update is going to be entirely in regards to the Really Big Winter Pro Mod tournament. There was a lot of stuff that happened with the semifinals between Team Speculative Soy Sauce and Ilarion. And this video, for you guys that don't go on the forums that often, will clear up what happened and really why there won't be a second semifinals match. But that's later in the video. The first thing I want to talk about is the Apollyon versus Velvet Room matchup, which was the other half of the semifinals. The first game did get streamed, it did get cast, all that good stuff, and it did end up on the YouTube. That's already like 800 of you guys that already checked it out, so thank you guys very much. It's only been up there for like a week, I think. And yeah, so that's the first game of it. Like, that's all up there and everything. And some of you have been PMing me and such, asking where the rest of the semifinals were, and specifically where the second game of this matchup was. And this is where things get kind of depressing. Well, not really depressing, but you know, you get what I'm saying. They don't get too happy or enlightening. But we'll go ahead and switch over this scene for you guys. And if you guys actually look at this, this is the actual VOD and everything. It's all here. You can watch it. You can hit play, and you can skip forward to anywhere you want. Really, everything says that it's muted though. But as you can hear, it's not muted, which right off the bat told me that something went horribly freaking wrong. So now if we go over here, we go to highlights, and this is where you're going to see something else that's really, incorrect and such. If you come down here to the timeline, it says it's only 6 seconds, 10 seconds, 14 seconds. So the VOD is basically 17 seconds long, which we know is not correct. We just know that for a fact. And in fact, you can see the play bar right here. It's actually moving at the correct pace, so it's not going by what this timeline says it is. And like, off of this, I should be able to highlight, you would think, because the timeline still holds everything there. It's just that the actual like timestamps are messed up. So yeah, this obviously you can see the blue bar is moving at the correct pace. It's barely moving at all, but yet this timeline says 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 seconds. So the VOD ends at 17 seconds according to Twitch, but it's wrong, of course. So if I come up here and I wanted to highlight anything past the 15 seconds that this VOD is, or it's like 17 seconds. So if I were to put in like a minute and I go to describe highlight, I put Twitch ate this. And then if we come up here to the top and we go to create highlight, it'll come up with highlight duration must not exceed source archive direction or duration. And that's referring, once again, to this really messed up timeline down here. And as far as I know, there's no way to actually grab the VOD. I've tried for the past like week and a half almost to actually get the VOD off of Twitch, but unfortunately nothing's come of it. And I've tried individually downloading parts of it. The only thing that I could really think of left to do would be if I actually recorded this. And I don't think the quality would really be justified sound-wise and video if I literally just sat here and recorded it, and then it'd also take up my entire monitor pretty much, unfortunately. I also wouldn't be able to make any sounds, or else it would be picked up. So yeah, it's a big hassle, and it's I don't know, maybe some point before this VOD disappears I'll do it, but as for right now, the VOD is completely screwed until I find a way that actually restores the quality and such. I'll probably end up like recording all the streams from now on locally, just so in case something like this does happen, I still have a copy of the the cast on me. That's not dependent on Twitch or anything. It's just on my computer, and I can do whatever I want with it in case things do happen. But yeah, as far as the second game of Velvet Room versus Apollyon goes, it really does suck because it was an incredibly close game. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You guys can come watch the VOD. I'll put a link to it in the description of YouTube, or the video that you guys are watching right now. And it was really a hell of a game, and it's really unfortunate that the VOD is completely screwed. Well, not so much the VOD, but the highlight section is completely screwed. And don't worry, once again, it's not entirely muted. If you go back to the actual VOD itself, it says it's muted. You see the red bar throughout the duration of the entire thing, but it's not muted. If you come here,
I'm dead.
yeah, you guys can hear it. It's not muted. So the VOD works perfectly fine. It's just I can't download it. I can't highlight it. It's a really shitty situation, but it is what it is. So hopefully I'll find another way to actually do it and actually retain the quality and such of it. But yeah, that's enough of that. We'll go ahead and start talking about the other half of the semifinals. Alarion versus Team Speckle Soy Sauce. In regards to this match, we're not really sure what. Well, I guess it's all said and done, so it's not really. We're not sure. What happened pretty much was Alarion forfeited to Team Speckle Soy Sauce. A lot of drama ensued. Really needless drama, and yeah. So to keep everything short, I don't want to start more drama. But Team Speckle Soy Sauce will be getting the forfeit win over Alarion in the bottom half of the semifinals, and they will be moving on to the grand finals to play against. That's gonna spoil it for you guys. If you guys don't want to know who won the Apollyon versus Velvet Room games, just don't listen to me or mute it for the next 5 seconds. It's gonna be Team Speckle Soy Sauce going up against Apollyon, and really, really good teams. Really hyped up for this finals. Supposedly, the finals or grand finals for the tournament will be held sometime next week. From what we've been told thus far. So sometime next weekend, we'll see the two teams face off. And I won't mention the two teams, so you guys don't know who won in the other semifinals game. You guys can go watch the VODs of the other one. And yeah, so there's not going to be any games for the Team Speckle Soy Sauce versus Larian game being uploaded, unfortunately. So yeah, it's kind of, a crappy situation. But once again, it is what it is. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the grand finals, who comes out on top. So it should be pretty good. Two really good teams going up against each other. And I'm definitely excited for it. Hopefully it can turn out to be a good game. Or a set of games, actually, because it will be a best-of-3 format. So, yeah, definitely some good games coming up ahead here. And also later today, well, upon this video going up, actually, and supposedly like 2 hours from now, there's going to be a finals game happening of the... Well, not really the finals game. The like semifinal matches. And it's going to be... I know Polyn's playing in one of them. And then there's a bunch of European... It's for the European Fresh Cup or Outdated Fresh Cup tournament. So it's not the RBT games. It's kind of a European tournament. But Apollyon is playing in it. And they are actually competing in one of the games today. And I was actually asked to help cover it. So if they still need me when the matches do happen, I will be live over on the Twitch. And yeah, so make sure you guys stop by if you guys want to watch some Left 4 Dead 2 action. I know that there haven't been that many games out in the past week or so because the semifinals came to a halt, and now we're waiting on the grand finals to actually start and kick off. And yeah, so sorry for the bad news about the other half of the semifinal matches and also this VOD. It really sucks that we only have one game from the semifinals out of the potential 6. But once again, it is what it is. Bad luck does happen, I guess, and I should have, been more redundant with my cast. I should have done local recording from the start. So sorry, guys, that's my bad. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys over on the Twitch later and for the grand finals of the tournament, of course. And for now, have a good day, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.